morning. Today is March the 12th, and I'm going to be live with Michelle. I'm just waiting for Michelle to join. How is everybody this morning? Let's see if I can pull you guys up on my computer. Oh, I went into what is that? I clicked on something that I should not have clicked on. Okay, here we go. Uh-huh. I think she's coming on. Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, thanks. So, I see you on my phone, but on my computer, I don't use that link. I just use the regular link.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go to my YouTube account, just how you would
Yeah,
normally in the
normally.
morning,
Okay.
and then just turn down your volume in
Okay.
that. Yeah. How you doing?
Great. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. I feel like
Excited.
I'm almost like ready to paint, which is great.
Aren't you always almost ready to paint at 7 a.m.?
Almost, yeah, almost. I'm gonna try zooming in a little bit so you don't see
Yeah.
all my other mess.
I think I'm going to start with a warm up or two before I do my portrait. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I thought it'd be fun to try it
Oh,
that way.
that's a really good idea. Yeah. I will tell you who I'm doing, but in a
Okay.
minute. I think yeah, actually you could actually no, you can't see it. I'm gonna replenish my palette because I need to add more paint in it. I should really empty it out, but I didn't. I wasn't completely prepared, but
Do
it's
I
okay.
have my format properly? Because maybe I'm sideways and you're not. Should I switch it?
Oh, you're sideways and I'm not. Yeah.
I should switch it.
I think so. If your clip is on the top of your sketchbook, you should switch it so that it turns 90
Is it that better?
degrees to anti-clockwise.
Is that right? Like now?
No,
Is that
that's
good?
yes. That's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah, great. I finished my Chico Mendes yesterday, but I don't
Oh,
love
look,
him. Like I like
look at
the
that.
sketch, but yeah, I've got to fix his hair. He needs to go to the coiffeur. Bonjour, Hippo. Comment ça va? Hi, C. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If everybody is joining, please say hi to Michelle Shane. She is here with me, and we're both going to be painting portraits. Michelle is doing oh, I think Michelle's doing a 100-day project as well. I hear not your phone because I need to hear you, Michelle.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Maybe I was just hearing an echo somewhere far in the distance. Um, Hippo says hello, C, and C says good morning, Michelle.
Thank you. Hi, good morning. I'm on a definite delay.
Yeah, don't worry. Like I would just ignore, like look at the chat, but don't look at what you're doing in the
Okay.
live. Yeah,
Okay.
it's because it does get very confusing
Mm-hmm.
if not. Um, yes, so we don't know who Michelle is painting yet. I am doing Agnes McPhail. Did I spell? Oh, I didn't spell it right in my. Oh, yes, I did. McPhail. She was the first woman elected to Parliament of Canada in 1921, and she was a pacifist reformer, and she advocated for farmers and prison reform and international peace through cooperation. And then she supported work of the League of Nations and spoke widely for peace after World War One. But I guess that didn't help because World War Two happened before she passed away. So yeah, we need more people speaking for peace. That's what we need, more people
Have you been
advocating.
getting response from people about the project? Like
Well,
positive
not from,
response?
yeah, from lots of you guys.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, for me, it's also just to calm my mind.
Yeah.
My husband came to bed last night and told me all the crap that was happening over in the Middle East. Like, he's like my news update. But
Hmm.
I'm like, okay, I don't need that right now. Like, I don't like waking up to that. I
Right,
know
right.
I feel ignorance is bliss sometimes, and it shouldn't be like that, but it stresses me out. So now, every morning I focus on peacekeepers and
Nice. That's such a healthy way to,
trying.
to deal with.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, it counterbalances a little bit, but yeah, it
But
should
I
outweigh
mean,
it.
to
It
give
doesn't.
yourself the control is so important because sometimes when people feel out of control, it's very, it's frightening.
Yeah, and
So,
we are really out of control.
yes,
We're
we completely are.
crazy,
Yes, we are
right?
completely. Yes.
Yeah. So, who are you
Well, no,
drawing
no, no. I'm
today?
just doing a little warm up, my
Okay,
little,
this isn't of the person that you're
this
doing.
is not my 100-day project. This is just a little warm up. I'm using this
And
shark pen that
yes,
you had shown,
which
which
I
I
can't
really,
find mine. I don't know where it's gone. It's somewhere. This is what happens when you move around your house with your art materials and then you can't find them.
yes, it is.
Like, they're nowhere in between, but they have disappeared. Good morning, Reb. Joanne says good morning. Hi. Susan says hello.
I
Good
see
morning. Good
Melissa.
morning. Yeah, Melissa's here. Yeah, it's Thursday and it's art hang party tonight.
Oh,
Melissa,
right.
what are you doing for
I
art hang party?
I know what she's doing, and I'm gonna do
Okay.
it, but I can't
What are we
remember now
doing?
what I don't remember now what it is, but it's a good one.
Dig deep, Michelle.
I was out late last night. I had
Oh
two
yeah.
two glasses of wine, so
Okay, we're both on the two. I had 2 glasses of wine too, and I don't usually drink. Like, I can go a month and a half without drinking. And we
oh,
went out for dinner and with friends. And when someone else is pouring the wine,
yeah.
it's very easy to have 2 glasses of wine.
Mhm.
So we're both feeling it this morning. She's building
Okay.
a cafe.
Oh, right, building a cafe. That's right. I don't know what that means, but it just sounds good.
You're so funny.
Hi,
She's like,
Nanette.
yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do it. Um, Tammy says, hello. I couldn't find you this morning. Oh, we're here. We're both here. Michelle Shane is here with me.
Hi, everybody.
Tell us a little bit about yourself because I know that some people have seen your other live that we did, and some people are in our group, but YouTube is
Yes,
open to the world. So,
I I am a graphic designer by education and professional practice, but I've been doing illustration my whole life and painting, and only in like the last maybe 10 or 12 years have I brought that into my professional world also. And so I just love doing illustration. I teach classes here. I live in Port Washington in New York. And I've hosted a retreat, which I'm doing again in August in the Adirondacks. And I love painting with all of you guys. I love creating a painting community in my town. I'm also doing something I've created called Suburban Sketchers, which is a lot like Urban Sketchers, where we go out into the world in the suburbs once a week, rain or shine. And the mission is gather, paint, and share. And it's a small group, but I'm trying to build it. And
what
today we'll be at a local coffee shop. It's kind of rainy out. And I mean, obviously, all winter and off season, we're inside. I try and find fun places, but a lot of times we're just in the library or in a coffee shop.
is it
And
weekly
it's every Thursday
every
morning.
Thursday? Wow, that's cool.
Um, and I'm in the process of trying to, right now, I have an email group, but I really would rather it be on Substacks. But I'm not that super good at all that techie stuff, but I want to make that transfer. So I think that will make it easier for me.
Yeah.
And this is my 100-day project. I'm doing 100 birthday celebrations. And I made this book out of all this New York Times newspaper. And I'm trying to get a little bit ahead because I just like to be ahead. So I'm actually up
Oh my
to,
God, you really are ahead.
I am, I'm
So today you're not going to be painting the day that we're
not
doing it?
today, not today. I'll let you know who today is though. Today is going to be, if you guys can hopefully recognize this person. Today's day 19. And
Today is day 19.
yeah, so that was day 19. James Taylor changed my life when I was 16. And so definitely happy birthday to sweet baby James. And today I'm going to do today, which is going to be day 32,
Well,
March
you're really ahead.
March 25th. I have to be because I'm traveling and might be tricky for me. I'm really enjoying it though, so it's
So
not
hang
hard for
on,
me.
is it James Taylor's birthday today?
Today is James Taylor's birthday.
Whose birth? Okay, so you've already done him,
I've done him.
James Taylor.
I haven't posted him yet.
Okay, so you've done. So today you are going to be painting. Who are you painting?
Well, I didn't want to say who I'm painting today, and
Oh, okay. Don't say then.
hopefully
Let's
by the
just.
time I'm done, you guys will be able to recognize this person. Um, I feel like this is like a TV show, like where you guess the
Yeah, guess the portrait. Yeah,
guess the
that's
guess, yeah,
yeah,
or yeah, guess the portrait, right?
yeah,
That would be a fun game. I am
yeah. I
putting
mean, let's keep them guessing.
Yeah, I am putting down some skin tones. I do like this color skin tone. Shell pink. I'm using acrylic wash.
Okay, yeah. I do. I'm going to use. Well, I'm using acrylics actually, so
Okay.
not too different.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just replenished my palette, as you can see, my little messy palette. Um, Tammy says, such a neat idea, love this. And yeah, so I'm doing Agnes McPhail, and yeah, I'm happy about the little build of portraits, but I'm coming here unprepared. So I'm going to be preparing while you chat. So yeah, while we chat and while you start painting. Can we see your palette as well? Or
Yeah,
is
sure.
that, yeah.
Um, I use this thing called Masterson's Stay Wet palette,
Oh yeah,
and
stay wet. It's
yeah,
good.
so there's a sponge underneath this piece of paper, and often have to replenish it, but I've had these paints going for probably 2 weeks in this palette, and I just close it up when I step away from my desk, and I come back, and they're all nice. Um, I
Yeah,
when
I
I
love
go
your
out,
messy palette.
yeah, it's a messy one. Um,
I have a
and the other
stay
thing I
wet
want to
as
say
well.
about my
Oops.
sketchbook, this
Mm.
one, it's unbelievable how much newsprint can take paint. I
Yeah, because
wouldn't
it
have
has
thought.
almost like a seal on it, doesn't it? It's
It
like,
must. It must have something,
yeah.
but it totally holds the paint, and I'm thrilled about it. And there's no show through, and I can glob it on,
Yeah, it looks great. And it doesn't really buckle too much, does it?
and no, it's already a little bit. Newsprint has a little buckling to it. All right, I have to.
Hang on. Oh, you made that book. Yeah,
I made
Michelle
the book.
made that
Yeah,
book before we started.
yeah, and I have said many times this is my first 100 days, and the planning and having this book prepped ahead of time was so helpful in getting me going and doing it and having it all in one place. I don't know how I would have done it. I've done other challenges, and they're all in different sketchbooks, and it's haphazard, but this, I like being
Yeah,
organized.
it does.
So,
It really does help having
yeah.
that plan. Next week is well, we have our 6th year birthday party
Yes.
on Monday, but it is also when we start thinking about April. So, I mean, it is kind of overwhelming. Some people get a little overwhelmed, and I haven't been very good at my shoes this month. We're doing March, mind and memory, but that's okay. Like I've got this project going, and I feel like this is probably more interesting to see develop like on YouTube than these shoes.
Mm.
But yeah, so we'll be starting to prep April, which is abstract April, but it's also April awareness. That's what the actual prompt is for April with our group. So it's however anybody wants to. It could be, from just being aware of colors around you, or it could be aware of the seasonal change, or it could be aware of people around you. Like, you can push it in any direction that you want to push it, which I think is handy and helpful for someone who wants an easy month ahead, or someone who wants, an exciting challenge.
I've actually never really focused on abstracts.
Oh yeah, we had fun last year. I don't know if you were around last year around that time,
No, I
but
wasn't. I wasn't. I hadn't found you yet. I don't think.
oh well, you can go back through
Okay.
on YouTube on our lives, and you can see what I did, which some others did the same thing. Everybody put an image in, and I think it was an image from. It could have been an image from our towns or where we were. So it could be. I think it was. It was an image, like a landscape image or a cityscape, and I painted them during the live class, and then I cut them up and rearranged it. So
Oh, I did see that. I thought it was fantastic. When you first described it, I was like, okay, there's no way this is going to work. But it was great. I loved that.
yeah, and it was very freeing, like
Yeah.
super liberating, because you're like, okay, I've just done this painting and now I'm gonna cut it up.
Yeah. Right. Right. Right.
But it was fun
Yeah.
because it created, and just working through the process daily, if you have the same process, you come out with this, project that has some cohesiveness
Yeah.
as well, which is it's really interesting how that works as well.
Yeah. Charlotte, we can't see your hoop.
Oh, you're like, I'm doing it
Oh,
here.
I see. You're doing it. Is that the one you're
Yeah.
going to paint today?
Yeah, because I'm not prepped.
Oh,
I got the yeah, I know. Oh, it's okay. It's only 20 past 7. I have time. I think
does it dry fast? It must dry fast.
yeah, it's just acrylic.
Okay.
It'll dry really fast. And I have my little handy dandy dryer, which I know you have one too.
Mine's a blow dryer. It's not like a real art dryer, but I like. I mean, it's fine.
Oh, I think that sometimes I can have different heats. And for acrylic, it's probably better to dry it cold than hot.
Um, wait, you cut out for a second. You said a blow dryer is better because why?
Oh, because you have different heats. I know. You know what? We've got bad weather again here today.
Uh,
So
so
if
you
I
don't. You
cut
think
out.
when you dry it, you should use cold air.
Well, especially acrylics, because if you heat acrylics up, it'll start melting it, and it's like rubber, right? So
Oh, interesting. I didn't. Well, I didn't know that. I have a cold setting. Yeah, I didn't. I never realized.
yeah. So
Okay.
I try and this is going to be noisy, but I try and keep the heat gun a little bit far from when I'm drying this kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. That's the only thing with YouTube; it doesn't cut out the noise, does it?
No, but it wasn't very loud at all.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it far away from the mic. Um, Melissa says, "Hi, Meryl. Yummy palette.
Oh,
Yummy palette. That wasn't so noisy.
no, not at all.
No? I'm
Nope.
still, yeah, I'm still doing it. Maybe they are starting to cut it out.
Yeah, no, it's not noisy at all.
Okay, so we still don't know who you're doing, right?
Okay. Nope.
Is it a girl or is it? I think it's a guy, maybe. I mean, if you guys want to get ahead, you could always just do a search for famous people's birthdays.
Yes, you
Oh
could,
no,
but
but
don't
hang
do it.
on.
That's no fun.
No, that isn't no fun.
Some
Although,
let's
you
see.
know, the detectives and people, they may go ahead and do it. But you said you're on day what, 32?
I think so. Yeah.
So they would have to do some math as well.
Yes, exactly.
So that may be too difficult for
Yeah.
everybody. Okay, I just put that on wrong. Okay.
So Reb says a couple hours from us had softball size hail yesterday.
Oh my God, that's like
I've heard of
this. Oh
that.
my gosh, no.
You can
That
really get
must,
hurt from that if you get hit
ooh.
by one.
And the damage for like everything,
Yeah,
houses,
yeah.
cars, and mm,
Where do you live, Reb? Where is that? Do you know, Shar, where she
yeah, I
lives?
do. I do,
Where?
but I like when she chats, so I'll let
Oh,
her answer.
well, she may not want to say, but that's crazy.
She will. Yeah, she's down south. She's in.
Uh huh.
Susan says, Michelle, do you have a fave thing to paint?
Portraits, landscapes,
Portraits, landscapes,
everything.
anything?
It's so funny. I never used to paint people or portraits because I always shied away from them because they didn't, they didn't even look human. And I just believe in the 10,000 hour thing or whatever, however many it takes to make you good at something.
I think it's
Because
just one
I
or
don't, no, I
two
don't think
that
it's one. I know you said
thousand.
one the other day. Um,
You think it's
I
small?
think it's 10, but there's a book about it and the name escapes me who wrote that famous book. But
It is
anyway,
10,000. Wow. Okay.
now I think it is portraits, but not full size people, just mostly faces. I think that's my favorite, but I love painting old houses. I love painting old things, vintage, vintage style, mid-century. I love touring old homes and then going back and painting like the wallpaper. Um, I did this guy yesterday. It's William Morris, and
Oh, I love William
I
Morris.
know, and I loved painting his wallpaper.
Was it
And
his birthday?
no, well, no, that was day 31.
Okay. You must have, like, I would just get confused. But yeah,
It is a
good
little
for
it
you.
it does get a little confusing. But anyway, yes, it's very sweet of you to ask. I love painting my dog and my kids, and I'm also
Snow
working.
scenes. You love snow
Yeah,
scenes.
I do. I've been challenging myself and doing. I want to learn how to paint skies and clouds. Have always been a challenge for me. So I got this little chunky little book, and I want to.
Do you have it there? Do you want to show
Yeah,
people?
I'm holding it up now.
Oh, you are holding it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so nice. Very
I'm gonna
cool.
do hopefully like a cloud a day
Yeah. That a cloud a day or a sky a day.
or a sky day. Yeah. And I want to do patterns. Charlotte got me
Mhm.
inspired to paint patterns yesterday, and I want to do that. And Charlotte, I'm thinking of, I can't start yet, but I wonder if I could take half of your class, the second half of it, join halfway.
You can totally do that.
Okay.
Why? Because next week is portraits and figures. That's more than half.
I can't do, I'm busy next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
You can just get the replay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. I would probably like that.
Yeah. We've been having fun in our class.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Anyway,
Um,
we can chat about that. Yeah,
yeah,
for
okay.
sure. Yeah.
Um, Hi Mocha Tribe. Are those single sheets of newspaper or have you glued pages together? Believe it or not, these are one pages, one pieces. And I was saying earlier how unbelievable this newspaper is because it doesn't have any show through and I can use a lot of paint and buckles a little bit, but I don't mind that. So
I mean,
no, I
everyone's going to start painting on their magazines, which I think is a fantastic idea
yeah,
because what do you do with all your magazines?
yeah. I also do. I like to go to a live figure drawing, and I bring newsprint. I put it on a big clipboard, and I use newsprint to paint.
Oh, yeah. You showed us that. That's
Yeah.
great. And C was inspired. Oh, C, did you go to your life drawing
Oh
class
right,
this
right.
week?
She was gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, as you can hear, Michelle has lots of energy in the morning as well because it is the same time for her as it is for me. Have you had a coffee already, Michelle?
Of course, I've had a coffee. There's no way I could sit here without one. You haven't?
Yeah, I have. But the thing is, I ran out of my favorite coffee or my coffee that I we usually have, and I had to dig deep into the cupboard to pull out some other coffee that I'm like, "Mm, not my favorite." So
Mm,
I'm gonna be. It's okay. I needed a coffee, but it was better than instant. But that is my backup.
okay.
Yeah. Ah, Teresa. Teresa's here. Buongiorno, buongiorno, Teresa. Today I catch up with class. Yeah, you need to catch up. Um, Tammy was just saying it's great, like your newsprint.
Oh, thank you.
And Jen's here. Hi, Jen. Jen says hello,
Hello,
ladies.
ladies.
Jen used to come on live with me a lot, but then she got busy with her architectural gigs, so you know, work took over. I'm hoping that Hippo will join me as well, and Reb said yes as well. So can we,
To do
look
what?
to join me in the live? I
Oh,
love
right, right,
chatting with
right.
you guys live in the morning. It's so
Mm-hmm.
nice.
I like that turquoise, Charlotte.
I know, isn't it fun?
Yeah. I've been loving also the patterns in the background. That was a great idea.
Yeah, I forgot to do some I haven't done, so I need to pull them out today and see if there's more that I need to do. Like I haven't done um Desmond Tutu's background, and I haven't
Mm.
done the Dalai Lama's background. I like Malala's the flowers. I have to get a bit more creative with some of my backgrounds.
Okay. Melissa wins. She guessed it.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? She's a good detective. I
Yes,
reckon
excellent.
I
Well,
reckon Melissa.
I think when the glasses went on.
Oh, yeah, probably. Good job,
Yeah,
Melissa.
excellent. Well, his birthday's on March 25th, so I think we all should raise a glass to him or sing a song or something cuz
Yeah. It's funny because I'm doing Agnes McPhail, and I could have waited because her birthday is on March 24th.
oh.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do again another person's birthday
To like,
together in May, right?
pardon?
In May, we're going to do a live together where it turns out that the person whose birthday it is also a peacemaker,
Yes.
and we're going to paint the same person.
Yes, we are.
That's going to be so fun.
Yeah. We are going to do that, and maybe we can find one in April or something as well.
Okay, I'd love that.
Sometimes I wish these portraits would not be so long when I'm painting them, but it is what it is.
Mhm.
I have to give them time to appear. Melissa says, I am not a good detective, but the glasses totally
Yeah.
gave it away.
Yeah.
Amy says, great to be here with two reaches. Reaches.
Reachers.
Are
Yeah,
we
well,
reachers?
I guess we are reachers. Sometimes, in the newsprint background often creates these funny little scenarios or words that I try to leave
Yeah,
for show.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Um,
kind of like the busyness of
yeah,
that
the
one with
busyness
the,
of that
yeah.
big crowd because he
So you're
often.
gonna leave his shirt with
I probably
you.
will. He's wearing a bow tie and this a teacher.
That's what I thought she meant, but I
Yeah, yeah,
wasn't gonna
yeah.
correct her. I'm like, maybe I just don't know what a reacher is, like in.
Oh, this is too watery.
So you may leave that. I
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
certainly going to leave part of it. He's wearing a dark bow tie, um, and I like
I,
these people over here. This is like the um, part of the piano, and I might leave some of this over here too. Actually, what I should probably just do is there's music on the piano, and maybe I'll just make a square and leave that guy's face.
have you ever seen Elton John live?
I did see him once. He came not that long ago, actually. He was doing his Yellow Brick Road farewell tour,
Mm,
and a bunch of friends and I went, and it was a fantastic night. Definitely had been on my bucket list. I hadn't seen him, and it was great.
yeah,
I mean, I have such great memories of, the record album and, especially this one. This is one of the greatest hits album
yeah.
cover. Just, using a record player and being in my brother's room and so excited when this came out. And yeah,
Good memories.
yeah. I mean, I just, as I, someone, as I mentioned before, I love painting old things.
Yeah.
And so this falls right into that. But I mean, this isn't that old, but
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
when we all get old, then you'll love painting us.
yes. Um,
What is everybody else doing?
yeah.
What was that? Oh, she said it was cancelled, her life drawing class. Oh no, they're looking
Oh,
for a new model. My husband volunteered. I have not mentioned it to them. Oh, see, I think that
that,
would be wonderful. I mean, he doesn't have to get undressed,
no.
see? He could be
Yeah,
clothed.
but maybe he wants to.
Maybe that's his, his thing that he's got on the bucket list to get undressed in front of people and pose.
That is so adorable that he volunteered. That is so funny.
Yeah, it's funny because like I bring up this race quite often. You know, The Amazing Race.
I know of it. I've never watched it, but I've heard it's
Okay,
great.
so my husband and I used to do urban races.
Oh,
So there was one in Toronto or in Canada called the City Chase. And one of the, you have to get to 10 checkpoints. They give you like 20 clues and you have to figure them out. And one of the checkpoints was at an art school. And it was to do life drawing, like to be the artist doing the life drawing, you had to make a sketch within 10 minutes of like this person sitting there, or to get naked and pose.
uh huh.
I did not get naked and pose. I was
But I'm
like,
sure
yes,
you
it's
must have aced that other part of it.
yeah, and I don't think it really mattered if you
Uh huh.
aced it or not. Like, right? Like it was just, you had to get something on paper, but it
Right, right,
was it
right.
was more the fact that you had to pose. But I mean, they could use props as well. It
Uh
was
huh.
so funny. People were using like brooms and putting them in front of their, parts and
Right, right, right.
but
That's
yeah,
cute.
it's amazing what you do like with it like a for a race. Um People didn't think twice to just strip off and get naked and sit for 10 minutes. That's all you had to do. So,
That's cool
yeah.
that you did that. What other things did you have to do?
Oh my gosh. We had to do things like go to a public pool and get these, you had to figure out an equation and get the answers. And then you had to dive down into like a 6-foot pool and find these pucks that had the numbers on the bottom. And there were like maybe 20 pucks in the pool, and you had to go and find the right answer to the equation that was part of the clue. First, you had to find the pool as well. Like they didn't say go to this pool. It was like very cryptic.
Mm-hmm.
Other things, we've abseiled down a building, and what else have we done? Oh gosh, lots
What
of
does that
things.
mean? What does that mean?
Had to climb to the top of a building and then get into a harness and abseil down.
Oh, I
Like,
don't know that word abseil.
oh, abseil is basically what you do after you climb a.
You mean like rappel?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hang on.
Um,
Abseil, is abseil different to rappel? Maybe I'm getting it confused.
I'm not sure, but oh my God, are you trained in doing that? I mean,
No, no, not at all. They just tell you they hook you up, and then they have someone at the bottom and someone at the top, and they just kind of lower you down.
wow.
Yeah. What else have we done? You know those big see-through like balls that you get in and you
Yes, yes,
run around in? We had to
yes.
play soccer against another team. The teams are teams of two, and you had to get three balls in your net on a soccer field, on like a small soccer field in a park.
Oh,
And you were dressed in these things. And yeah, so I was I thought I was very creative. I told my husband, all we got to do is knock them over so they can't get up quickly and then put our ball in the net. So that's what we did. There's a lot of like quick thinking to like when it gets, yeah. And you could only take public transportation or go by foot. So you couldn't take like taxis or Ubers
mm,
or, yeah, it was fun. You probably ran about 15K within the 2 hours or 3 hours that you were out there.
uh-huh.
A lot of very competitive people. But then some people didn't even run. They just did it for the joy of figuring out clues.
Right. Melissa says you're full of surprises,
Some
Char. Yes,
some
that is a
people will
nice
be.
surprise. I agree. And Reb says, remind me on our live to tell y'all a funny live drawing story. Okay.
Ooh,
Well, I did
looking
once
forward to that.
when I was in college. I don't know if I had told you this, so stop me if I have, Char, but I was taking a life drawing class and, as a college student, whatever, you just need extra money. And I thought, well, this is that hard. I bet I could be a model because anybody can be a model. And so I went to the office and I signed up and they said, they're like, okay, sure, you can do it. Just here's your date, and here's your robe, go to your class at that time. So my day came. I went into the bathroom, I got into the robe, I walked to the classroom. The door of the classroom had like a window so I could see what was going on inside. And all
Uh-huh.
the students were sitting there with their easels. They were all waiting for me to show up. And I panicked.
No.
And I just ran out of the school in my robe and ran back to my. I know, I just absolutely panicked. I didn't tell anybody. I left everybody high and dry. They had no model. I felt terrible, but I just couldn't do it.
How old were you?
I was in college. I was like a junior in college. I was probably 20 years old.
Oh my God, you probably were like fit as a fiddle and like
I probably was. Yeah, 20 year
ready to
old.
do your poses. Oh no,
I
that's
know.
too bad.
But so if
I think
anybody
you
was
got
in
to go
that
back.
class, if anybody was in that class and there was no model, that was me. Sorry. Sorry, sorry.
It's all right. They probably just stepped in and said, "Okay, I'll sit for, you know."
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh wow, you were so close to being a model.
I was, but
Thank you, Hippo. Bonjour. Have a good day.
well, that's yes, Melissa. I did go back to the class and I did draw after and I felt very guilty, but I didn't want to miss out on my drawing classes. But I don't think I mean, no one ever said anything. So no one knew who was going to be the model that day. I guess they didn't know. No one said anything. Thank God.
Okay, and I guess you just avoided the office, like that
Yeah. Yeah.
office for what, 2 years, 3 years,
Yeah.
4
I
years?
guess so. Yeah.
Oh, no. Did you tell any of your friends?
I told everybody the story. Yeah.
And now the whole world knows,
And now the
Michelle.
whole world knows. Yeah.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to go back and model just to get
Yeah. Right.
over
Just to
that.
make good. Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. C says apparently her husband is not modest, so he would totally do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's great. See, you should tell him. Then he can drive you to the life drawing class. You have a driver, you have a model. You could also just draw him at home, see?
Right. Right. He could practice. You should at least have a practice session.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Listen to Michelle. Have a practice session. What? Nanette says, I modeled in college fully fully clothed.
Uh-huh. I believe it. I think you told me that. I remember you telling me that. You were a model. Sure, you were a great model, Nanette.
You were great. We don't have any life modeling classes around here anymore. Like they've all just dissolved into thin air. Like people just don't want to organize them and do
Mm,
them. Like it's a shame.
yeah.
I mean, I would have to go into Toronto to do them. I know that they do have them at the Art Gallery of Ontario. So I could do that, but that's a lot of it's a trip in and
Yeah.
someone to look after my dog and then also they don't just it's not a drop in, right? You have to when I was doing life drawing classes back when my kids were little, you sign up for 8 weeks, 6 weeks.
Yes. Yeah. The one I go to here, it's kind of a drop in. You don't have to you can go for as many as you want, which is great.
Yeah, that is nice.
My dog is barking.
Oh, I can't hear him. Her.
Her shit, it's a her.
Yeah, I can't hear her. My dog is about to come down. I left her upstairs and I can hear little footprints.
Teresa says, how far a ride is it to Toronto for you?
Ride. If I drive, it's about an hour or 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. Like if I go at 2 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. in the morning, it's about 45 minutes. And if I go at 9 a.m. in the morning, it could be an hour and a half to 2 hours. So
Yeah.
I take the train usually. Like I like taking the train, and the train is about 20 minutes away from me
Mm.
here, and then an hour on the train. So it's about the same, but I do like I like a train ride.
Yeah, me too.
So it's not super far, Teresa. But I would have to get if my husband's not home, I'd have to get a dog sitter for the day and
Mm.
dogs, man.
Yeah.
I hear somebody speaking in your background. Is that
Yeah,
your
that's
husband?
yeah.
He's taking the dog out?
Not quite. We usually walk her around 8.
Yeah. See, we fit into your schedule perfectly,
Oh, you
Michelle.
do. Absolutely.
I know a lot of people are like 7 o'clock in the morning, but hey, it's a great way to start your day.
It is. I agree.
Get up, draw, and sketch. Is it quite a young photo of Elton that you're
It
doing?
is. This is a young one.
Yeah, I can tell. It's like a A young Elton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Melissa says, yes, they're so expensive at the AGO, which is the Art Gallery of Ontario. They are. C says, we don't even have art classes. No, you have to travel like an hour and a half. And then that says, oh, thank you. I did it as work, study, desperate times. Haha. And Tammy says, I go to life drawing on Friday mornings. It's the first time I have gone to life drawing with a clothes model. I actually like it. I was not sure I would. It's getting my drawing back on track. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. It's such great practice.
Yeah.
How are we doing for time? We've got 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to go at any time, just say, don't worry.
Me?
I think we've done, yeah.
I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going anywhere. Let's see. Meryl says portraits of Birdie, LOL.
Okay, is that like an American thing?
I'm not sure. Portraits of Birdie. Maybe portraits of birds she's been doing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Melissa has to go. See you later.
Melissa, have a good day. Everybody, don't forget it's our hang party tonight. Melissa, we're building. Oh, I'll tell you a little bit about building a cafe. So she'll give us some images, but we put it on one image. Like we build a cafe with the images. So we have she'll probably start with the image of the cafe and then she'll put images, extra images to put into the cafe. So maybe there's a person that you add into your image.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
You've never done build a scene?
No.
Huh. Yeah. We did one year for our birthday. We did build a party for Blue Shine Art Club.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I chose images and we did a huge scene. I can show you. I think this is one of them. Oh no, this was for. I think this was for my birthday, but it's for. Yeah.
Huh. What time? It's at 7:00, I think, tonight.
Yeah, 7 Eastern. If anybody's watching in Europe, we
Yeah.
changed our times last week, so
Yeah.
check the
So,
time.
also I want to remind everybody that I think it is April 2nd. We're going, Nanette and I,
Oh
and
yes,
actually I think
Celine.
Sam is going to come. We're going to go to the Guggenheim and see,
Oh, so cool.
yeah, a special exhibit there.
That's going to be fun. So
Yeah.
if anybody is living
Yep.
in New York, near
Yep.
New York, and wants
Mm-hmm.
to join you
Please
guys,
join us.
I have put Michelle's Instagram link in the description in this video. So
Thank
you
you.
can go over and say hi and follow her. And yeah, if you're interested in joining them in New York,
Yeah.
then message
Thank
Michelle.
you.
No problem. I think it's great getting communities together and doing
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So fun.
I mean, your pin curls or whatever you call those, Char, are so good. The hair. We should do hair. I mean, that guy did hair the other day. I didn't watch it, but hair is so much a part of a portrait, you know?
Yeah.
Yours is so good.
I
I love
used
that sort of vintage hair look.
Yeah, it's great for drawing. It's good practice. Okay, she's looking a little manly though, but I mean, I guess she does look a little bit manly.
Yeah, she does. She
Yeah.
she is looking. She is a little manly looking, and she has. Does she have glasses on? I guess
She
she can.
has those glasses that sit on your
Yeah,
nose, so they
those are
don't
cool.
even have, right? They don't even have
Yeah.
straps, arms. They don't even have arms. So then when you're painting them, you're like, oh, I can't even like link those to the side of her face.
Mm.
But it's, you know, I guess they were just the times that was maybe in fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Glasses. I love drawing glasses as well.
Yeah.
Glasses and facial hair and beards. I did a whole series of what was it called? If she had a beard, and I
Oh my
drew.
God.
I did ask people, like it was mainly just friends and people who I knew online, and I would say, and I'd ask them if they would mind me drawing them with a beard.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, it was fun. It didn't
Even
last very long, but
even women.
they were women.
Oh, that is excellent.
That's right. If she had a beard. So it was like
Oh,
it
that
was
is
supposed to be
so
a whole
funny.
series, and I thought it would be like
Yeah.
more like,
Right.
well received, but I don't think people really got my humor. But just like whatever.
Well, I
I
did
thought it
one.
was funny.
Yeah. I don't remember if it was George Washington, one of these early portraits. I thought, what if George Washington was a woman? Because we don't really know for sure. But um sometimes my portraits look more feminine, and then you sort of have the game like, if it's a really old, before photography.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Okay,
you
so now
try.
my big question is, in this portrait I'm looking at, this album cover, Elton has his hand up under his chin, like his head is sitting on his chin.
Oh.
So, do I add the hand,
I kind of like it how it is. Could you put the hand like so that it's in the corner playing the piano?
Maybe.
Because the piano doesn't, I don't know. Or can you move your page over? Have you done any keys on the piano? Does it look?
Well, the thing about the keys is that the keys in this photo are very low. I'm going to move them up, and it would be very much foreshortening. It would be a small hand. I could try it. I definitely want to include the keys.
Yeah. I think the keys would be good because right now it doesn't
Yeah.
really look like a piano. And I think as soon as you put the keys in, it'll look
Yeah.
more like a piano. Julia said, that's hilarious if she had a beard. Yeah.
Oh, and Sheila says the hair is called finger waves. Oh, right. They were required to know for hairdressing licenses. I don't know if they still are.
Oh,
I thought it was so archaic in the 60s. Finger waves.
finger waves.
I
That's
yeah, oh, and
interesting.
Teresa says yes, I think they did it with pins.
Okay. Hmm. And then Amy says she's going to the Minneapolis Art Institute Friday at 10.
Oh, what I wonder what the exhibit is.
Yeah.
Let us know.
And Merrill says by Larry Rivers, his mother-in-law. What was that the birdie thing?
Maybe.
Sometimes the chat is, I feel like I'm in another world. I'm like, okay, where was it? Because there's a little bit of a delay, right? And if you don't catch it when people are
Yeah.
chatting about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, C said just fingers. Like you actually did the curl with the fingers.
Oh,
Ow. You would have to sit there with your hands in your
yeah,
head
that
for like
seems
how
like
long?
yeah.
There's probably a better explanation. This is why
Yeah.
Fridays and Mondays are so good for for catching up because I'm like, okay, what did you mean by
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, do you have anything going on this weekend?
Um, it's funny because like my kids ask me that all the time, so I just have to pop up my calendar to even look. um, combination of some socializing with friends, and I play paddle tennis, and I'm playing
Oh,
that.
yes.
And birthday party on Sunday for a friend. She's having a pickleball birthday party.
Oh, fun.
Um, and I'll be painting a lot, but not with the group or anything, just on my own.
Nice.
How about you?
Well, um, I was gonna do a drawing session, but I'm waiting for photos from either Scott, Teresa.
Oh,
So
great.
yeah, but if we don't do a drawing session, I may just do an impromptu co-working session on Saturday because I need to get work done. So I do like doing that. I'm not sure if Melissa sometimes does Saturdays with Debbie Draws Funny. I don't know if you know who Debbie Draws Funny is.
I don't know that. Mm-mm.
And I'm thinking that it's like soon. It's usually like the first or the second Saturday in the month. Maybe Reb is still here and she can tell us because I know Melissa left. I haven't checked, but usually that's on a Saturday. And do I have anything? No, no, I think I've got to catch up. I have a few like art retreat things going on. I've got my Oaxaca one is releasing on Saturday, but if you're part of our group, then you may receive an email today with details and stuff like that. Like that's kind of stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Life stuff, but nothing really planned. I'm looking after a dog as well, like for a few days, so I'll be walking extra,
Mm.
which I don't mind. I like that.
Can you walk the dogs together?
Not like so. I usually walk with my friend and her dog together. Like we walk together, so the dogs know each other, and that's fine. But I feel like the other dog, um, well, it's a he, so he pulls a lot more and wants to pee on everything because he's a boy. And then I don't really get. Whereas if I'm walking just him, I can keep him on a shorter leash and just keep going quicker.
Right, right, right.
So I feel like for me, it's kind of selfish. I want to walk, so when I'm walking him, but if I have both of them, it's
Yeah.
like this isn't really a walk, so I just do them separately. And Tammy says, "My dog is giving me that look. Have to go. It's been great. Have a thanks for joining."
Mm-hmm.
I know it is time. My Agnes McPhail
Let's
looks
see.
very yellow.
Can you
Oh,
hold her closer? Can you hold her up so we could see her closer up?
oh, this is like the very beginnings, as you know. She looks like she's got
Oh, well.
a face mask on.
Yeah, but I mean, when we do see the rest, it'll be wow. She really nailed it.
We'll see. We'll see if I nail it.
Do
I
you
know that I
like?
have
Are
to.
you liking the texture of the canvas?
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so I'll show you this one close up. Like this one, I really enjoy doing, but also like the features are so tiny, right? Like if this is your brush, this is like a number 4 brush or a number 3 brush.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's pretty small.
Yeah.
So, and with acrylic, it's not easy to get like details. So some of them can be a little bit, they are
Yeah.
a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
But no, I'm enjoying them. But it's really all about light and shadow a lot of times. So I have to be careful with choosing um, the reference photo, which
Right.
you
Right.
are as well, right? Like you're very,
Oh, gotta be careful. Yep. Mm-hmm.
yeah, you have to be aware of what you want to paint, not just pull a picture and
Right. Right. Yeah.
but it is nice to have a project that
Yeah.
you
I saw your little scratchy list of your people.
yeah.
Yeah. You need to have that ahead of time too.
Yes, you have to. So I've got to update, and I pulled Agnes up because Melly was on the other day and she's like, what about Agnes McPhail? And I'm like, yes. So they're not all Nobel Peace Prize winners. And because there's only 19 women who have gotten the Nobel Peace Prize, I have to step out and do a lot more research of like women who are, because I'm trying to do, right, one man, one female, like male and female
I mean,
throughout.
every other day.
Yeah, throughout the
Mm-hmm.
book. Like so far, I have managed to do that, and so I'm just
Yeah.
noticing. I think I like my male sketches better than my female sketches, but
Mm.
it's weird. Um, yeah, so I have been trying to keep up with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, but I'm enjoying it. Like I love portraits. Portraits.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny because when I'm not doing portraits, I miss doing portraits, and but I do love.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite things to paint?
I think it's probably portraits and figures, but
Mm-hmm.
I love like we did a piece yesterday in my class. This is of Montalban in Oaxaca.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because in my seeing shapes class, and
Oh, I
I love
loved that.
landscapes too, right? So it just
Your trees are so good.
the
That is
trees are
so.
so pretty there, so pretty. Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
thought that came out so well, and
thank you.
the mountains in the background, and it was great.
Well, if you take my class, Michelle, you'll love painting landscapes too. No, it's really my class is about seeing it's teaching people how to see and approach things very quickly, like when you're out and about.
Right.
It's really a great class if people are thinking about doing my retreats as well, or if you're an urban sketcher, or if you want to join Michelle in her suburban sketching
Yeah.
club.
Mhm.
Like yeah, it's great for that.
But the seeing shapes is interesting concept for people, students, I think, because a lot of times people don't see things as a shape. They see they see things what they think it should be when really they should really be looking for a shape.
Yeah, or they get stuck and they think I can't in their head they say I can't draw that, right? But they don't have to be able to draw it. They like you said, they just have
Yeah.
to be able to see
See
shapes.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They just anyway, so it's a fun class to teach
Yeah.
because I'm I'm seeing people's progression like really quickly and it's only week 1.
Oh,
Um
look at this. Susan says Char is John Lennon on your list of peacemakers.
John Lennon is on my list. I just have
Excellent.
others to like add first, but he is on my list, Susan. Yes.
It's a great one.
Um, Michelle, it
Yes.
has been an hour and I think I have to take my dog for a walk. I
Okay.
just came in and she left. So I am going to say thank you so much for
Uh-huh. Thank you.
joining me. And yeah, we'll do it again soon. And thanks for everyone for joining. Make sure you give us a thumbs up
Yeah.
and also go and check out in the description. I have Michelle's Instagram. If you don't follow her, go and follow her.
Thank you.
Um, yeah. I was
Okay.
trying
Well,
to find a new picture of you. And remember when I said, is that your husband or is that your son?
yeah.
Where did that picture disappear to? Like I don't know where I'm following you to see that picture.
That was on Instagram. It was one of the back slides of
Oh, okay,
yeah.
of one of
I
your
had
portraits.
it was in between some of my portraits. Yeah.
That's why I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Oh, that ski picture. Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. I just used the one from last time.
Yeah. Thank you.
People will recognize us. We'll have to get
Yep.
a sunny, not wintry one though of you to put in there.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Thank
Thank
you,
you all for joining.
everybody. Thank you, Michelle.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.